Okay, it's time for 15 through 11 as we work our way towards Michaela's top 10 and eventually her number 1 for the best Pokemon song of all time. I need to pull it up in the YouTube because the very first one we're getting to and the last one in today's video both are on YouTube. So let's do... Aha, spoiler! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh god! Was that the 15 one?
No.
Fuck. Spoiler! Spoiler!
There you go.
Don't worry about that. You didn't see that shit. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
You saw nothing.
Number 15. This version, particularly, you can talk about why.
Yes. I love Village Bridge. It's one of my favorite locales in the entire series. I just love the idea of a community built on a bridge. It's just such a... Maybe it's stupid, but I just love the aesthetic. And I like this version with the grass flute specifically. You can actually go through and interact with the townsfolk and get more music. Actually, I like the grass flute version. Well, I like to turn on the grass flute and the percussion. But I don't think there's anything on YouTube that has those two combinations, so we're going with grass flute for this. But it's just very relaxing, but also kind of sad. I just really like this town. I headcanon that Champion and End live their lives here when the world stops being awful. You know, give it like 10 years. In this idyllic town, yes.
I think this is probably the best version. However, not having kind of makes me sad. Like, that's probably my favorite version, even though I would concede it is not the best.
That one's funny. The OAR guy makes me laugh, but I think this one is a little more somber, which I kind of like.
Good fake out.
Good fake out.
I know better. That's not an end screen.
Yes. Yeah, this theme is just so charming, and I really like this town a lot.
I mean, it reminds me a lot of Lon Lon Ranch.
Oh my god, it does. Yes.
From Ocarina of Time, of course, if you should know, but you know.
Yes.
For those out there like, what?
For those
what
who
did
are
you just say?
What did you just say? Yeah.
Wings with ranch? What? No.
Yeah, this song is great. And then I feel like Black White 2 butchered it somehow, and I don't remember how, but...
Yeah, Black White 2 got 0 songs on my list.
Same. Sorry, Black White 2.
Sorry. A lot of your music's from the first game, sometimes directly, and some of the remakes, well, again, I like that you gave them different versions. I don't like any of them better. At least not the ones that made my list.
Yep. And I remember... I think I had too high of expectations for Black White 2, which is probably unfair, but I should probably give it another chance someday.
It did some things well.
I mean, I like that it was a proper sequel.
Yeah. That
was really cool. I like some of the ideas that they had, but I mean, it's not better than the first one, so. This song is
what the fuck? It's 7 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
You don't get 6 loops.
Nope, sorry.
What the fuck?
I didn't realize it was 7 minutes. I just...
I didn't either. I just played it, and I was like, oh, I bet the end screen is going to come up, and it didn't. And I was like, all right, let's see if it's like 1 more time. 6 more times. Or 4, I guess.
That's Crazy Town.
I mean, I like the song, but gee, it's not even... Like, sure, 15. We can't go through it that many times.
It's true.
Okay. Switching games again. Off of YouTube. So I need to... Hold on. The Cone is back. Oh, God. I remember this song being way down on the list of this. Here it is. Number 14.
The song moved up.
Not that it's on my list or was in consideration. I'm not going to say. It made my first cut.
This song is so catchy.
It's a good thing it was because, boy, do you spend too much time here.
Yes.
Like, I can see the giant fucking Noivern in my head right now. I can see it.
Noivern.
It was actually kind of like the precursor to Gigantamax, and we didn't know it at the time.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, Super Training was fun, and this music is so good. Just an absolute banger. This was lower on my list initially, and then I started going through and listening to everything again just to make sure. Because I had initially made this list like 7 months ago. So, revisiting everything for this podcast, this ended up moving, I think, I don't know, 3 or 4 spots. Because I was like, wow, this is good. What a banger. Like, it just makes training sound fun and like gets you pumped and motivated. Like, I'm going to make my Pokemon the best Pokemon he or she can be. It can be. This song is too good. It has really no reason to be this good, but they knocked it out of the park. It just makes you excited to go train your Pokemans.
I love the little woo woo woo.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part.
Yes.
We get it twice, which is the best part. We get it once before and then once now.
Yep. Yep. The rock guitar is great. Like how the series is finally able to use like full instrumentation and take advantage of some of these other instruments that you can't do with 8-bit. So it just gives everything a very just nice sound, and
yeah.
I love it.
I think this is an important lesson. If you're going to make a player go to some area or do something repeatedly, like, the song better be good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I think about the time I spent in the Cloister of Trials in Final Fantasy X, I hate that track. So every time I had to do puzzles and got stuck, I started to resent the music, the puzzles, the game.
Yep.
Where it's like, at least it is a cool theme. I'm like, all right, okay, like, I'll grit my teeth, but I'll get through it. If I hate everything that's happening...
It's hard to get through it, for sure. Good music can really make or break a game experience, for sure. It's important.
Okay.
All right.
Back into that one. God, you would think disc 3. Yes, good guess. Not 4.
Oh!
I knew it. For number 13.
This is Steven's theme, by the way, since the thing won't say who it is.
Oh, did you actually want his theme and not the battle with him?
Oh,
because there's a track called Champion Steven.
Really? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. We can play it, sure. What is it?
Well, is this the one you wanted?
This is the one I was thinking of.
Well, then we'll finish it, and then we can do that one real quick.
Okay, that's good. Steven's cool. That's really the reason this is on the list. And this Champion theme is solid.
Yeah, I was not impressed when they replaced him with Wallace.
Yeah, that seemed like a dumb decision.
Not a fan of that.
No, like, Steven's a badass, and then you get Wallace as the champion and Emerald? Get out of here.
It's problems for 2 reasons. 1, Steven's cool and Wallace isn't. And 2, Wallace is a water type trainer, and I think your champion's best served having all types.
Right.
Like the Elite Four specializing, fine. In fact, it's kind of expected. But the champion's kind of supposed to have this robust team.
Yes. I remember Steven's Metagross kicking my ass.
It does do that.
Mm-hmm.
He's very dapper.
Yes.
Sometimes he gives you a Beldum just for fun.
For shits and giggles, like you do. Yeah. Damn dogs.
They just won't fucking lay down.
Literally, they've been sleeping all day.
Ah, well, that must be why then.
They're just
I've been gone all day. I
raring
don't know
to
what
go.
they've been up to.
Nah, we've just been hanging out. We've been chilling.
This was one that did not make my list.
Oh.
But this part's really good.
Yep.
This part really drives home the urgency, and in my champion and team leader battles, I need that.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I love weird time signatures and changes, so this is great.
Mm-hmm. It just feels like you walk into this battle and you're like, okay, let's go. We're going to fight the champion now. But I am curious to hear what his actual theme is.
Oh, yeah, I was going to do that. Shit. There.
Because I didn't know he had one.
Oh, I put the original. Whatever.
It's fine. Wow, it sounds like really...
This is when he shows up. So, we have other examples of themes like that where it's like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Who dis?
Because it did not make my list, but like Cynthia, of course. Well known for a theme that plays when you see her.
Yes, her theme is iconic. It did not make my list, but I thought about it. It was
close.
Yeah, it was
one of the last
there.
cuts for me.
It was a cut, but it was there. Yeah, this theme is fine. I'm glad we went with the battle theme.
I assumed, but then I was looking at the names, I was like, uh-oh. But then I
Right.
was also like, well, she should tell me if this isn't the right theme, right?
Yeah, no, I would let you know, like, instantly, but...
You wouldn't leave me hanging, would you?
Nah, man, nah.
I'm letting this play because I'm trying to find this other theme. This is, so in Black White, as you may have seen, it's a game rip, which means, again, they're bunched up, which is good in some ways and bad in others, because this theme doesn't really fit with other categories.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta find it.
We'll vamp.
There goes the song.
So I've only had, like, two other Black White themes. We're about to start seeing a whole bunch more.
Spoilers!
Towards the end here.
God.
I was saving them all for the top half, y'all.
It might just be faster if I search for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where are you? 79. I must have just gone past it. Well, here's number 12.
This is the Victory Road for Black White, and this is the only Victory Road song that I have liked across all the games, because I feel like it has the appropriate amount of like gravitas and scale of like, you're going to Victory Road, like you're going to fight the Elite Four, and in this part of the game there's still like story shit happening too, with N and the Team Plasma. So it just feels like the appropriate amount of just gravitas. And I feel like the other Victory Road themes don't always do that. I feel like some of them focus on being like scary sounding. And I'm like, but this is like our final push to the end. This should be kind of like uplifting and exciting.
We may not disagree on anything more in these videos. But that's okay.
I also love like the wind in the
almost all the
background.
Victory Road themes are excellent.
Wow.
Almost. There's two I
almost.
think are bad.
Which ones, out of curiosity?
Oh, Christ. Well, some of that might be spoilers for my list.
Oh. Okay, we'll wait then. We'll get there. Like, I feel like Pearls. I remember wandering around freaking Victory Road and Diamond Pearl for a long-ass time when I was a kid, and I just remember hating the music.
There are no Victory Roads on my list, but I bet you there are 5 in the next 25.
Yeah.
Ruby Sapphire stands out.
I don't remember that one.
We'll go on a quick tour of Victory Roads after this. Why not?
Why not?
Pad the length.
Yes. This is the one that like I remember hearing being pumped to get to the finish line.
I do like this one, but it would probably be like 4th for me.
Interesting.
All right, I gotta find them all now, so that's a fucking disaster. But this should be there. This one made Smash.
Oh, yeah, this one's familiar. Is this from
Ruby Sapphire.
Ruby Sapphire? Okay. Yep.
Foreboding, but not too much so.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, even though it's only like 10 seconds long, I even like the one from Gold Silver. That would be like 5th or 6th for me, but since I'm looking at these in order,
Yeah.
this is Gold Silver.
Oh, I don't remember this one either. Oh, I kind of recognize it now that I'm hearing it, but okay, yeah.
Kind of discordant, but in a good way. It's also shorter because everything in that game was shorter. I especially like the harmonies. Where the hell is the one from Diamond and Pearl? Diamond and Pearl is actually, for all the songs I like from those games, I actually don't love the Victory Road theme from it.
I don't remember liking it, that's for sure.
I don't, since it isn't one I like, I'm not even going to find it. The hell with it.
That's fair. Don't even waste people's time. It's bad because we say so.
That's right. Don't ask questions.
You can't have opinion.
Shut your face.
Our best Pokemon music list is the gospel.
That's right. It's infallible. This one is, I think, one of my favorites. This is Sun Moon. You know, kind of going up,
this at all.
kind of going up a snowy path. I think this has parts of it I really like. Like the intro is good, it builds, but this next section I really, really like.
Yeah, that is neat.
And this part's great. Only get the once because even though it loops through this, it changes later.
Appropriately triumphant.
Fun pan flute.
Oh, yeah. I remember the pan flute.
This would probably be my number 1 of Victory Road themes, but it didn't make my top 25. Like any of them, so why have we spent time on it? I don't know, because I think they're all good. Almost. But not Diamond Pearl, even though I like those game soundtracks quite a bit. I was also vamping because now I have to go back to the browser. For that
yeah.
song you totally didn't see at the start of the video. Shut up. Okay, you stop. So, number 11 is definitely not this. Nope.
So, I love new Pokemon Snap, everyone. I remember playing Snap the original Snap a little bit as a kid on the Nintendo 64. So I was very excited to get the sequel. It's great. Way more, a broader selection of Pokemon and regions to travel, to take photos. Ice Pokemon are my favorite, so initially I put this on the list by virtue of Ice Pokemon, but listening to it again, it really gives me strong Xenoblade vibes. Just very pleasant.
Yeah, it also has just kind of like, I don't know if I'd say Animal Crossing, but just games of that ilk. Mm-hmm. It has that kind of tone to it.
Yeah.
As usual, I mean, anytime you can get a theme that conveys the spirit of the area it's in.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this does it in spades. It just sounds like a snowy day, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the easiest motif to nail. I mean, that and like deserts, I think, just because the instrumentation you can choose for those both are high up there. Mm-hmm. Like, you get a piano with echo on it. Great, you've pretty much got half the job done already.
Right.
That's why I like, whatever the hell the wolf's name is from Genshin, that theme, where you fight him. Like, very icy.
Well, what is his name? I forget. Yeah, this song did move up a few spots between the whole like Ice Pokemon favoritism, but then also the Xenoblade vibes. I also replayed this area a lot to get as many pictures of Ice Pokemon as I could.
This is a lot better than any song from the original.
Hey,
I haven't played in Pokemon Snap.
I don't remember the music from the original Pokemon Snap. I played that game when I was like 6, 7, maybe. I was very young. I don't remember.
Baby child.
Baby child. I was a wee babe. But this game has a lot of good music, but this one stuck out because I replayed this area a lot. It just fits so well.
You get about a minute more of it. Once again, it's 8 minutes.
Sorry, I don't know why.
I didn't
mean to send you 8-minute I was just trying to find good YouTube links.
They're not even marked as extended, although technically those usually start around the 15-minute mark. But
right.
Usually it's just loop once fade.
Yeah, usually it's like 2 to 3 minutes. That's typical.
That's fine if that's how they wanted to do it. No hate, but...
This is definitely a song I could put on in the background working or writing. This has the perfect just background music vibes. It's very pleasant. I would love it if new Pokemon Snap got some more DLC too at some point. I think it got like one wave and then nothing since.
Yeah, I haven't seen much about it.
Yeah, which is a shame. But I like that they took advantage of the greater selection of Pokemon and the graphics and on the Switch. And I played with Sean and Doug a lot when it first came out, and that was lots of fun.
You guys did, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so that is basically everything outside the top 10. The last 2 videos of the week will be 10 through 6, and then 5 to 1 as we march towards Michaela's picks for her favorite songs in the series. And then we see how much overlap she has with my list when I go through it next week. It's not as much as Trails, I'll tell you that much right now.
Nope.
Okay, bye.
Bye.